Welcome to the An English Coffee Office. Today is Thursday, August 7, and like every morning, David and Alex are at the coffee machine.
Hey Alex, how's it going? Got a minute to catch up before the day gets crazy?
Hey David, I'm doing all right, thanks. Yeah, let's touch base while I grab my coffee.
Man, my morning's already been a whirlwind. I've had 3 clients blowing up my phone since 7:30.
I hear you. I've been knee-deep in 2 project updates since I logged in.
Sounds like we're both swamped. Gotta love those hectic mornings, right?
Yeah, just part of the grind. At least this coffee might save the day.
For real. By the way, did you catch that news on the New York Times site about global markets?
No, I haven't had a chance to check. What's going on?
They're saying there's a huge push for sustainable investments across Europe. Like billions of dollars going into green tech and renewables.
Oh, that's big. Do they mention any specific goals or timelines?
Yeah, they're aiming to create millions of jobs by 2030. It's all about going eco-friendly.
That's promising. I wonder how it'll impact industries over there, and maybe even here.
Exactly what I was thinking. I'm already brainstorming ways to pitch our products as sustainable to jump on this trend.
Smart thinking. If you can tie it to their goals, you might land some solid deals.
Fingers crossed. I'll keep you in the loop if anything pans out.
Please do. It'd be great to see how that plays out for your sales targets.
For sure. Anyway, speaking of new stuff, I was scrolling through CNN's website and saw something wild about tech.
Oh, what did you come across?
There's this new app blowing up where you can create virtual avatars for meetings. It's supposed to be the future of working remotely.
That sounds pretty out there. How does it even work?
I guess you design your own digital character, and it represents you in online meetings. Kind of like a video game, but for work.
Huh, that's intriguing. Do you think people would actually use it over regular video calls?
Maybe not everyone, but it could add some fun to boring Zoom calls. Imagine me showing up as a cartoon superhero to pitch a deal.
I can totally see you doing that. It might even make meetings less draining if it catches on.
Right? I'd probably use it just to mess with my clients a little.
Your trouble. But honestly, it could be a neat way to stand out in a crowded market.
True that. I might download it just to test the waters, see if it's worth the hype.
Let me know how it goes. I'm curious if it's just a gimmick or something with legs.
Will do. Oh, and on a totally different note, did you see that piece in the Washington Post about entertainment trends?
No, I missed it. What's the latest?
It's all about how live-streamed concerts are taking over. Artists are reaching millions online, and fans get cool behind-the-scenes stuff.
Oh, that's awesome. So no more shelling out for overpriced tickets at packed venues?
Exactly. You just tune in from your couch with a snack and save like $100.
I'm sold already. Plus, it must be huge for smaller artists who can't afford massive tours.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. It's like a win-win for everyone involved.
Definitely. It reminds me of how everything's shifting digital, music, work, you name it.
For real. It's kind of like how we're selling now. Half my pitches are over video calls anyway.
True. Adapting to these changes is just part of the game, whether it's concerts or client meetings.
Speaking of clients, I've got a tricky one I need to follow up with after this. They're dragging their feet on a contract.
That's the worst. I've got a team check-in soon to make sure we're not slipping on deadlines.
Always something, huh? How's your project coming along, by the way?
It's moving, but it's a bit of a juggling act. I'm just hoping we can wrap up this phase without too many hiccups.
I feel that. My sales numbers are looking okay, but I'm hustling to close a few more deals before the quarter ends.
You've got this. Just keep pushing. Those numbers will come through.
Thanks for the pep talk. I might need to pull an all-nighter if things don't pick up soon.
Don't burn yourself out, though. Sometimes you just gotta call it a day and recharge.
Good advice. I'll try to keep that in mind when I'm drowning in emails later.
Same here. I've got a stack of reports waiting for me after this coffee break.
Man, we're a mess. But hey, at least we've got these quick chats to keep us sane.
Totally. It's nice to step away from the screen for a few minutes and just talk.
For sure. Oh, going back to that sustainable investment thing, do you think it'll push up costs for us down the line?
Possibly, if regulations get stricter, companies might have to spend more to comply.
Ah, that's what I'm worried about. Higher costs always trickle down to guys like me on the front lines.
Yeah, but it could also open doors for innovation. Maybe we'll see some cool new products come out of it.
True. I hadn't thought of that. I guess it's not all doom and gloom.
Not at all. It's just about staying ahead of the curve, you know?
Gotcha. And with that avatar app, I'm still wondering if my boss would flip out if I used it in a team meeting.
I'd pay to see that reaction. But maybe test it with a friend first before going all in.
Good call. I don't want to be the guy who crashes a serious meeting with a goofy cartoon face.
Wise choice. Keep it professional, at least on the surface.
Haha, deal. And about those live stream concerts, are you into any bands that might do that?
Actually, yeah, there's this indie group I've been following. I'd love to catch their show online without breaking the bank.
Nice. I'm more of a classic rock guy, but I'd still watch if the vibe's right.
Fair enough. It's all about the experience, whether it's live or through a screen.
Totally. Man, we've covered a lot of ground in this coffee break.
We sure have. It's nice to stay in the loop on what's happening out there.
Yeah. Keeps the day from feeling like just another grind. Anyway, I should probably get back to my desk.
Same here. I've got a deadline creeping up on me in a couple of hours.
All right. Let's call it a day on this chat. Catch you tomorrow for another round?
You bet. Keep me posted if anything exciting happens with those sales pitches.
Will do. Have a good one, Alex.
You too, David. See you around.
Time to get to work. Don't forget to subscribe and practice your English every day. You'll see how it just keeps getting better and better. See you tomorrow. Hope you have a fantastic day.